Alright. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're staying clear of the thunderstorm that's smoking me right now. What's going on, JW? Bushcrafting Giants in here. Can't wait to see what you find today. We're going to try to find the big males. We had a pretty good Twitch stream last night. And there's going to be a video out like in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m. my time. Just because 24-hour Twitch content exclusivity. But one last little video even after the stream for the last bit of Silver Ridge Peaks content. What's going on, McLovin? Holy chat. Okay. I can't keep up. No Twitch, not on Mondays. Mondays is always YouTube's live stream. But I don't actually know specifically what I want to go after, but I shot a lot of nice-sized pronghorn this morning. I promised I'd do that on the Twitch stream last night. I would just go and shoot a bunch of pronghorn and try to get respawns for this stream. So I shot, I think, 3 max weight level 4s. None were, like, huge. But I'm hoping maybe they've respawned and we can maybe find some big males. But I started early, just so we can go around and find all the stuff that's going on. Holy, holy, holy. Did you get that all the above? I don't know why it wasn't working like it normally does today, but it was being very sad and I could not get the link to show up. What's up, out of office? Albino Rhino's in here. How's it going, man? Gotta finish the last of my schoolwork, but I'll catch the stream later. Sounds good, man. Still appreciate you stopping by. So, mostly bison down here. I was kind of hoping we might run into some feeding pronghorn. I think good chance there's some, like, down towards the road here, so let's not take any shots just yet. Okay, thanks all the above. Weird circumstances, I didn't like it. There's also, I'll say it now in case anything happens, if you didn't see the title, a thunderstorm happening. So you may hear it. You may hear all kinds of thunder and rain during this. Although, looks like it slowed down a little bit, so who knows. But yeah, if the stream suddenly dies, that's probably why. So we'll probably go ahead and smoke pronghorn like this, just in case we run into anything later on. We can get respawns out of these. Okay, I think Oswald showed up first. Thanks for the super chat, man. I'm the one who started the Diamond Elk on Twitch. Started the Diamond Elk? I'm not sure. What do you mean, the Diamond Roosevelt we shot on that last Twitch stream before we could go to Silver Ridge? I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. And Mallcop as well. Lightning blew apart my tree in PA. We had that a long time ago where it blew apart our chimney, actually, when I still lived at home. So I feel you on that. It's kind of freaky. It can do some crazy stuff. What's up, Silver? Chat is too fast. Like, reading a long message right now is so difficult because I have to, like, keep my eyes bouncing up following the chat, and it's just not happening. What was that? Something just went right there. Ah, mule deer. Probably an animal that I'll be very interested in, like, down the road a little bit once they get Truex and stuff, but for the moment I'm not too worried about them. JW, thanks for the super chat, man. Guess which big males officially graduated from college? Final summer class ended yesterday? That's awesome, man. So what's the deal with the whole, like, pandemic and everything? What kind of graduation do you get? Do you have to, like, go in anymore, or are you, like, done, don't have to go to the campus or anything? Because to be honest, I would have also graduated this year, and I had no interest in going to my graduation. Like, I catered a couple of them because I worked for the on-campus catering stuff. That didn't look fun at all. I didn't want to go to that. So I'm curious what you actually had to do. No idea what order things just happened in, so I'm just going to read them in order. We got Mason with the super chat. Love the vids, and does the map come out at 12? It could be at 12, it could be at 7. I think Verhunga came out like 7 a.m. my time or earlier, so who knows when it's going to come out, but it's usually fairly early for map releases. We got Zach with the super chat. Hope all's well today. As long as the power stays on long enough to complete this stream, all will be very well. But other than that, you know, ignoring the fact that that's going on, all's been pretty good. Hope you're doing well. Holy, all the super chats. Crown Clips with the super chat. I appreciate the support, man. Didn't even get an option to walk, which sucked, but to be honest, it's super long and boring. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about. How's it going, Landon? We got Settlers Creek. How's it going? Is this map out yet for everyone? Tomorrow on PC, July 8th for console. These are all the smallest males of called wild. I guess just smoked the first one there. We got Foxboy Destroyer as well with the super chat. There's a big thunderstorm by us too. Is it everywhere? It feels like it. I looked at the radar, and it looks like we are gonna get smoked like towards the middle of this stream, unless something changes. Like the worst part of the thunderstorm was supposed to hit like between 4 and 4:30, which is middle to end of the stream. So we'll see how that goes. Landon with the super chat as well. Thanks, man. And fishing the Midwest. What are super chats? Can you hunt with the longbow? Love your streams. I haven't done much longbow hunting. I don't tend to do bow hunting in general on streams, but I am gonna have a little bit of longbow stuff in. I'm gonna have a video tomorrow, like morning, as far as like a little quick guide for Silver Ridge Peaks, like I did for Yukon. So I'll show off the longbow a little bit, and then there's certainly gonna be videos with it. But for streaming, I like to stick to guns just because it keeps the pace of the stream moving a little faster. I think in general that's what people like to see. We got Tacti, am I saying that right with the super chat? I appreciate you, man. Hope I said your name right. Why is console getting the delayed map release? I believe, you know, the whole global pandemic deal. It could be a combination of both, like, Expansive Worlds getting delayed by it and Sony and Microsoft getting delayed. It could just be Sony and Microsoft, which it almost sounded that way by things that were posted on social media. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's just the way things are for the moment. Not much to be done about it. Like I've just said, if you're a console player, a couple of things you can do is, for one, just go and try to maybe find some diamonds or rares or whatever that you've been trying to get for your trophy lodge. Things that you've really been working on, and maybe you can get those and get them out of the way. Because then you're not going to want to, like, leave Silver Ridge Peaks to go back for something that you've been looking for. If you can just get that done, then you can enjoy the map for longer, and also just hope for a smoother release, because that's always, you know, what you want out of these. So hopefully with it being delayed, it's actually going to be well received and well done, well made. These decoys were still here, by the way, from the first turkey we tried to call in. Never picked them up, and I bought new ones, so I shall be picking them up. That's also something I'll do in the quick guide as a loadout thing, which the loadout on this map is maybe the most like preference oriented out of any other map, because you can essentially run 7mm and 22 and be good. So then if you want the Plains Bison, you can run the 300. If you want, you know, more realistic turkey hunting, you can bring the shotgun. There's other options in there as well, but those are the two main, like, loadouts with the 7mm and 22 that I would look at, which is kind of cool. We're gonna go down this road because I haven't done that much. See if there's any prong boys hanging out down here. Hi to everyone but G. Oof. Smoked him. Can't take it back. No, you. Landon, thanks for the super chat, and I think that's a sticker. I haven't seen that one before. Pretty sure that's got to be a sticker. I appreciate you, man. It's taken back. Well, now you did it. Tips on finding diamonds. The best tips I can give anybody is hunt around water. Shoot, like, every male you can on your map, or females if you're looking for, like, a diamond gemsbuck, diamond scrub hair, or diamond euro hair. I think those are the only 3 species. I just felt like my apartment shaking from that little bit of thunder. I don't know if you could hear it, but it was very low and rumbly. And then the other thing I wanted to say was try multiplayer if your single player is not working out. What part of PA do I live in? I'm like West Central PA. JW, thanks again, man. 1 day away from red gun. Is there a way to extend? Extend meaning like get the red gun sooner? Or what do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Does Friends Lodges work now? I think they said that's something they were working on. I swear I saw something about that. I'm not actually sure if it does. But I think, at the very least, they were trying to fix that. We got Andrew with the super chat. We got a 162.5 Diamond Cape Buffalo today. That's maybe max score. I think it might be. Nicely done, man. I don't think so, JW, but I think I'm gonna do a YouTube stream tomorrow, as well as like a video. I want to do a stream and a video tomorrow. I assume I'll do the stream on YouTube and not Twitch, just because I have a Twitch stream the next day anyway. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Christian and Caden, thanks for the super chats, guys. Excited for this year's elk and mule deer season. I really want to do some of hunting for both of those, to be honest, at some point in the future. I think that would be awesome. The lag of chat. Don't you just enjoy chat lag, though? It's like jet lag, but you don't have to go anywhere. I wasn't really seeing anything on the road, so I went down this way. This lake is where most of those big pronghorn were shot, so we'll see if there's any new boys. If you do, then I'll have it. Hopefully I can. I think that's going to be the plan, but we'll see what's going on. Shot an albino diamond fox yesterday? Dude, you should post that in the Discord. I want to see it. I've seen a couple of albino diamond foxes. I'd really love to get a rare diamond fox. I think that's cool. Rare diamond fox and rare diamond lynx seems like such a cool thing. 1K viewers in 10 minutes, that's probably a record. I don't think we've had 1,000 viewers many times, but in 10 minutes, within 10 minutes of starting the stream, I don't think we ever had that. Landing, thanks again, man. When do I stream on Twitch? The scheduled days are Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. I've been doing some other ones lately for a little bit of a Twitch partner push, but I'm hoping that I can sprinkle some other Twitch streams in here and there when possible. But definitely those 2 days that are scheduled, those will always happen. I think that's just hex and then also hex backwards. I'm not sure if I meant to just say hex, but I'm going to go with that. Watching your videos always calms me down. Love your work. Keep it up. Much love. I'll definitely do my best, dude. I appreciate you. Hope I got your name right, too. This stream is so calming. Just the occasional gunshot. Everything else is just relax time. Mukau, thanks for the super chat, man. What scoring system do you like better? I like the new system. There's some issues with it. Moose and roe deer still seem to be scoring a little bit weird. But in general, I prefer it. Like, at least concept-wise and everything. Would definitely say the new system's better. Yeah, because they don't like my ad, everyone's. But when all the above says it, they're like, boy, it's time to get in there. See, even Vector's here. It's true. And Wolverine, what's up, man? They should make a New York map with pigeons. Don't they have that in GTA? There's a Twikey. It's just a hen, but we'll probably go smoke that with the 22. If we could kill a rare hen for the multi-mount, even though we can't keep it, that would be kind of cool. So I don't really mind smoking hens for respawns. Joshua, what's up, man? Thanks for the super chat. Super hype. Thoughts on pronghorn in heavily forested areas? Come out to Montana for over-the-counter muleys? Good to know that that's a thing. I didn't mean to equip that color. I'll have to look into that. But, yeah, I kind of wish that there was a little more, like, plains type of map. Or, what, not map, terrain. But it is not a thing, so... I mean, I'm just happy we got pronghorn. I do wish there was a little better terrain for them, because it would be a bit more immersive, but I won't complain about that. No lucky. That's bad. Can I German? I cannot German. I have zero ability to German. Never learned the art of the German. Did I not see Biggie? How did you sneak in here on me? Chat's going too fast. I saw someone say hi. That's how I see most people, unfortunately. It's always people saying hi. But they said that it is plains. Is plains bison? Does that count? I don't even know. I guess we hit her in the back of the head, kinda? That's kinda weird. Andrew, thanks for the super chat, man. Which Discord can we send diamond pics to? If you're in my Discord, which I assume can be linked in the chat there somewhere, there's a text channel called Call the Wild Trophy Shots and Pics or something like that. You can post them in there. Hi, sorry Biggie. I swear, I still love you. I just didn't see you. When's it come out on console? July 8th. A little bit delayed for console, but at least it's not too bad. Medvid was like a 6-month delay, so I suppose it could be worse. Let's go, let's go here, I guess? Trying to go to different places. Places that I haven't been on streams and videos all the time. Knife Man, thanks for the super chat, dude. Did I see your 3 during the IRL picture page? Yes, I actually did. That was pretty cool. I sort of was scrolling through there this morning. How far do I live from West Virginia? I think I could get into West Virginia in 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, probably 3. Thunder's getting louder. I don't like it. It's scaring the bighorn off. There's probably a mountain lion down there, but we'll pretend it's the thunder. Oh yeah. Small. So we came here with TK on a Twitch stream, and there were a ton of turkeys here, so if you're wanting some good spots, this lake here in this Sun Sisters region, lots of turkeys over here. Like, we shot easily 10. Maybe more, but they just they kept on coming into their drink zone, and we kept on smoking them. Does I do Twitch streams? I do. You can do !Twitch in the chat, and my Twitch channel will be there. I still like to see a bigger bighorn. Like, we've only had some decent 4s. And I really hope they're going to look a little better on release. It looked like in the trailer they were fixed some, but maybe not perfect. Am delayed. It's probably going to be a large delay by the end of this just due to the thunderstorm, but who knows. A little far forward, I think. That's one species I don't tend to mess up shots on. That's kind of sad. See if we saved it that time. Something's running across here. I think there are 2 more bighorn, though. Yeah. They got into the trees. And still not a dead mountain lion, so 0 for 2 on trying to lung shot that. Huh. I hadn't seen that zone yet. I guess we'll try to get the mythical one. This is something that's been talked about. I still think they need to reduce the population of them, or at least, like, spread them out. Because they're all in, like, pretty much the north half of the map. Like, they wouldn't really be south of where we are, except for down in here, as far as I can tell. And I think that's kind of the issue. There's just the normal amount of them in a half map size, so it seems like there's too many at every location. There's a solid gobbler, which is going to spook because of a mountain lion, I believe. He goes alarmed, yeah. Ooh, close. No! I can't hit him. He's a big 2 with the high estimate. He's going to land, actually. See if I can guess right this time. Keep on getting closer. I'm a fan of that. Dang it. Still coming closer. I hope I can actually hit him eventually. So he's somewhere between 200 and 250 now. And now he's getting kind of further away. If it wasn't for the mountain lion, we could have actually, like, checked the range. Okay, now he's got to be easily 300. Goodness. Alright. Not worth all my 22 rounds. Need to set up for them like I did on Parquet to get a melanistic one. Can you guys hear that? Just a big old thunderstorm. The other mountain lion died, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to go look for that. Cooking eggs? Is it turkey eggs? That would be appropriate. Shoe stew. Wait, no I won't. Why is everything getting spooked? I'm going to go somewhere else. Making my life difficult. Am I going to live stream on Twitch later? Not today, no. That's a big one. 0.2 away from Diamond? I haven't seen a legendary mountain lion yet. Which is a good thing, because you don't want them to be too common. So let's go not where there's mountain lions everywhere. I don't know what's up here in the early morning. Let's try here. Probably mountain lions, to be honest, but who knows. So there was a super chat I missed there from James Walsh. Thank you, man. Tricks for getting respawns quicker on console. The best thing that works for me on PC is, like, for one, shooting a good number of the species I'm trying to get respawns of. But then, also, I exit my game and restart it when I go back to look for the respawn animals. So, like, you would go to your menu and, like, close out the game, however you have to do that. That seems to do really well for me with whitetail, red deer, brown bear. Anything that I've really tried it on, I get the respawns when I reopen the game. Flipsend, welcome back as a member, dude. Good to have you back. I appreciate you. You haven't seen a legendary black bear? Yeah, there are a bunch of them. A bunch of black bears at certain lakes. That's another thing that hopefully their pop can be reduced. Of course, I picked another mountain lion lake. I want to hunt these lakes that I don't go to as much for today. We did that yesterday and had pretty good luck. And we'll go to that one turkey spot again for respawn reasons, but later in the day. Cryptics. Cryptics? I think so. Thanks for the super chat, man. Love your channel. You'll always make my day. Well, that's good to hear, man. Try to figure out where I'm going. I always like hearing stuff like that. Stream. Yes. Good stream. Well, thank you. Can you roost turkeys? No, they don't roost. They have rest zones. I've only seen a couple, and they just sort of lay on the ground. As far as I know, trees don't have hitboxes beyond a certain point, like maybe this particular tree somewhere up here, actually right about there, no longer has a hitbox if you just pay attention to the range. It suddenly goes to a kilometer. So there'd be issues trying to actually get the turkeys to interact with the trees, I believe. So that's probably why they don't. But it would be nice. It would be really cool. I really wouldn't mind much at all if turkeys just despawned between 1900 and, say, 5 a.m. I don't think that would be a bad solution to night hunting turkeys, since that's just not something that really should happen. They will come out of the trees, though. Like, even in the dark, if you get too close, they'll actually flee from the tree and get on the ground. And I don't know if they fly back up or if they wait till light. I didn't hang out with them after I've seen that happen, but I guess it's not impossible to see them on the ground in the dark. We got Landon with another super chat. I read them in the wrong order, but we're already there. What is the Discord name? Do you want the link? You can do !Discord to get the link. That's a light gray one, I believe. And Dirty Trucker, thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks for the great vid you do. It's my pleasure, man. Gotta thank you guys for watching them all. Okay, we're gonna try, because I'm not carrying a heavy weapon, to maybe alert him and go for a heart shot. Oh, hold on. Maybe not just yet. There's at least one other bolt. There's probably more. Find a spot to hide. Do you think the turkeys will strut more often when the map comes out officially? I'm really hoping so. When we talked to TK on the Twitch stream, he said like that there was basically just like a chance that they would strut, and that chance is going to be increased. So hopefully that just solves the issue. The chance is just like too low. But we'll see. I really, really hope so, because the strutting, we saw it on Twitch, and I could not get it in the video. It's just not often enough. And when I said we saw it on Twitch, we didn't see the strutting on Twitch. We saw that it doesn't happen often enough, is what I meant. Is he? I guess he's probably higher scoring than the other one. And I tried a frontal heart shot, actually, now that I think of it. We couldn't reach it with the 7mm. So we'll probably wait for a long shot. I think there's a member there that I did not see the name of. Let me find that. Randy Wardrop. Thanks for becoming a YouTube member, man. I do appreciate you. Oh, goodness. I just saw lightning. Hopefully nothing dies. But yeah, in case my stream dies, make sure you join the Discord. Link your YouTube to the Discord to get the YouTube member role. All the good stuff. Enjoy your emojis and all that stuff in the chat as well. I appreciate you. Slightly worried. We also had Kim with the super chat. Great stream. Thanks, man. And Landon with another one, the link. It should be in the description as well as if you do !Discord. You should be able to get it. Finally got a shot into him. Not a huge boy, but he's decent. Waiting. Did you ask me something there, all the above? I want to scroll back up and look for that. Thought you were asking a question. I can't even find it. Where is you? Has there been any other diamond racks for the elk? I only saw TKs. Just got charged my renewal. I was hoping it would show. Aw. That would have been nice. It might show, like, if you refresh, to be honest. I'm not sure. Or maybe that's what you said, or did when you said wait. I don't know. I think it's funny you can double lung them, but a frontal heart shot doesn't seem to reach. Also, I hope this gets altered. I don't believe there's been an update to the creator version of this, if you want to call it that, since they've been doing that, so maybe they've fixed that and just haven't implemented that, and it's just going to be in the final release. Can only hope so. Which animal will you be grinding for when the new map comes out? I mean, pronghorn first, probably, and mountain goat as well. I would like a diamond elk, and I would like a diamond bighorn if they look good, but definitely pronghorn and mountain goat are my two favorites. Mo247, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate the support as always, man. Goose hunting and I got a diamond. There you go. Building up those monies to buy all the stuff and mount all the animals on this new map, hopefully. That's one thing I was thinking. Like, I'm looking forward to getting onto the official release of the map, trying to get some diamond elk and stuff. Like, fill some of those spots in my trophy lodge because I have so many that are waiting to be filled. All right, name that I need to actually look at to pronounce. I thought I could read that on my screen. Okay, Jacques, I assume. Okay. No matter how I pronounce that, it's going to be incorrect. It's probably Bodenhorst or something like that, but I don't imagine I'm that close. But either way, thank you for becoming a YouTube member, man. Sorry, I probably butchered your name, but I tried. I appreciate you, though. I don't know if you were here to hear me saying it, but if you weren't, make sure you join the Discord. Link your YouTube to the Discord. Get the YouTube member role and enjoy your emojis and all the stuff in chat, man. New map loadouts 330.6, 20 gauge, and 22. That'll work, dude. That'll work. I've been carrying turkey decoys because I do actually enjoy like the setting up and calling them in stuff, and they're fairly heavy, so I only carry 3 guns. But if you're not gonna bother with them, then like absolutely carry 4 and have that 300 for the bison and the elk and the black bear. Actually, there's a 4. A little more interesting. We'll scoot over that way. I wanted to get a little more elk in today's stream, so excited to see them. We had Kim become a member as well, right? Was that the name there? Correct, 100%? I am shocked that I got it that close then. Well, hey. I'm glad that I didn't mess it up. I always feel bad when I say people's names wrong. But I appreciate you, dude. Welcome to the Super Schuster Army. I'm from South Africa. Big fan, love what you do. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate you showing your support with the membership as well. There's I didn't know mountain lions were down here. So I'm going to do like some, well, if it's named Cougar Watch, I probably shouldn't have known. But I'm going to do like a bit of a hotspot kind of thing for that quick guide. So I'm not going to do species specific, I'm just going to talk about general areas. So it's good to sort of be reminded that there's mountain lions there. We had Vonza, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but with the super chat, thank you, man. Thanks for regular content. It's my pleasure, I'm glad that I get to do it. It wasn't really like a thing. When I first started this, there wasn't super consistent the hunter content. So I'm glad that it actually, worked out and that I could continue doing it. There's another mountain lion. Staying in there like a goober. Love your vids, you're the best. Well, thanks, man. Makes me feel all good inside. Is there a release date? Yeah. Oh, Kylie's got it there in the chat. There you go. Yeah, no crossplay. It's such a small niche community. And the example that I keep giving, and those of you that have heard me say it 100 times are probably tired of hearing me say it, but Fortnite was struggling to get crossplay enabled, and they were a huge you know, huge community with a ton of players. I just don't see Call of the Wild ever accomplishing that. It would be great for the community. The more multiplayer and stuff like that could happen, and the more communities could come together, the better. But I just don't see it as something this game's ever going to see. How's the stream? Not too bad so far, man. Had a little bit of an oof on a turkey where I wasted about 10 shots trying to hit it at like 200 and 300 meters, and then oofed a mountain lion. But otherwise, been getting a lot of stuff. Been kind of showing off some of the areas. Trying to smoke all the big males. If we could pull one more diamond off of Silver Ridge Peaks before the actual release, I think that would be pretty cool. Interesting brow tines. This one curls up way more than on that side. Is that a proper term, by the way, all the above? Because I know you call them, I think, just fronts? Are those actually brow tines? I assume they are, because they're on the brow of the animal, but don't know if you can properly call them such a thing. Mo, thanks again, man. Still sad about my troll moose. Oh, that was the one that I told you was a big rack, or is that a different one that someone also had a troll moose? Yeah, I think moose are slightly busted. They can make diamond, but I think they're sort of like blacktail where it was really rare. Permission to send messages? Send messages where? I assume not in chat because I see that message. Nobody else hanging out around here. So this chunk here has been pretty good for elk. I may actually explore a little more. I mean, generally near lakes is still where feed zones are, but I may do a little bit of exploring out away from this lake once we get our mountain lion. What species are on the map? If you do exclamation mark species, you can see all of the species on the map. I keep struggling to name all 9, so that's the main reason I put that command together. Was the old big rack? Yeah. That's unfortunate, because when you have a thing that was a guaranteed diamond, even on the new system for a while there, and then it just ends up being a gold, it kind of sucks. It's just like the weird way that's gone. I've been up through here and I don't have an elk feed zone, but let's just run it. The wind's better to go south than fast travel to the lodge anyway. It's a different mountain lion that we hadn't seen. Gotta be another one we haven't seen. My answer to your question be buried? I'm sorry, dude. I tried to look. Hold on. And we'll find you. Igar / browtine / fronts. Okay. Just wanted to, you know, make sure I didn't sound like a dummy every single time I say that. So once again, we see the influence of too many mountain lion in one area because they won't shut up. How many diamonds have I killed? Total on my main save game is like 519, I think. But I'm on the creator beta right now, so it's like a different save. I've had 4 on Silver Ridge Peaks from this creator save. And some other ones on like my beginner series stuff, but yeah, 519 is like the ones that count, I guess. Why no ducks on this map? I think they could have done a duck species, but there's 9 animals on this map. The only other map with more is Quattro, and it's got basically the same species in 4 different areas with just different horns spawning. So this is pretty much the most diverse map. This is a max weight bighorn. I think we shall follow. If we can figure out what he's doing. Run. Walk. Is he going this way? Open enough down here we may see him. Trot. Maybe we're... yeah, I think we're right behind him. What would a fabled pronghorn look like? Ones like that, like horns that just don't get exponentially bigger, I feel like the best thing is to do a completely unique fur type. But I don't know. I mean, the antler type is... ooh, that's a decent looking one, actually. See if we can get that. The antler type's unique on the whitetails. Nice. So, I don't know. That actually looked like a good match, though. That wasn't too bad. X-Ray Pro, thanks for the super chat, man. Hunt's going pretty decent. Kind of going through some areas where we haven't just hit really hard in the videos and Twitch streams and all that good stuff. And it's been working out. We're finding some nice stuff. Are we getting a fabled in every map? So we talked about that with Beard on Twitch. I don't know that it's meant to be like every map, but eventually I think that'll be the case. I mean, that's still 20 below diamond. I think that's fine. It's just the weird 4s that need fixed. Anyway. Going back to the Fabled one stuff. Like, I don't know if they're going to try to do, like, one on every map first. But I assume eventually every species is meant to get one. And if they stagger them like they have so far, where there's been, like, 2 months since the Whitetail Great one, I will grind for everyone to try to get it. Like, I want to have everything in this game. That's always been a goal of mine. It doesn't have to be, like, every rare, but like a diamond of every animal and stuff like that. Hello there, sir. Or ma'am, sorry. You think it's a teaser for non-typicals? You could be right. Can you, if you can find a picture of that, all the above, could you send me that on the Discord? You don't have to, but I'm curious what you actually mean. I've seen ones where their horns, like, I don't know what the proper term is, but like something in their skull is busted, and the horns are just like hanging down off the sides of their head. And then they grow in that way and can still get huge. But I don't know of like a non-typical thing that's not just like a injury or something. My uncle killed one with the horn growing down its face. I've never seen that other than in pictures. I don't know what I would do if I saw that. All the mythicals. Give me a legendary. This is a lake that I haven't seen mountain lions at, I believe. I keep saying that. I want a diamond and then I think, actually no. Wait one more day and then spawn all the diamonds, then I'll be happy. To be fair, I don't really want that either. I want it to take a little while. Want to enjoy the grind and not kill all the diamonds in 2 days. We'll see. Was real entertaining. We're definitely going to hopefully get more of those going. I don't know if we'll get to do like a scheduled weekly thing, but I'll definitely stream with them more. It was a fun time. It was a little bit tough, like, both of us have a pretty big audience, I guess. I hate even saying that because I feel like all pretentious and weird, but I don't know. Anyway, there was a lot of people watching both of us, and that makes it difficult because we both have to mute because we don't want to talk over each other and we don't want to make the entire thing, like, you know, thanking people in my chat while Beard's hearing that, and then he has to thank everybody in his chat. So it's weird to work around, like, muting and everything. But it was a really fun time. Like, for sure we have to do that more. And actually, if we can get Twitch partner, I believe we can do squad streams, which would allow people to watch both with just like one side of the audio. And in that case, I think that would be a lot better for most viewers. Another max weight one. Let's just track that too. I want to see a 5 bighorn, so the more opportunities we have for that, the better. And we know he drinks here, so if we don't find him, we'll come back. 6:30 to 8. I need a fleeing. See, the mountain lion probably spooked him. So he's up here somewhere. It's fairly open. I like that. Maybe a decent opportunity to spot him early. You enjoyed it thoroughly? Well, good to hear, Maytag. Any diamonds yet? None yet. We've had a couple of nice bighorn, some mountain lion that were close, and that's mostly been it. We're just getting into pronghorn time, so we are going to go look for pronghorn here shortly. But I'm actually really glad that we went where we did, because this has been a lot of stuff that I haven't explored as much, and I think it'll help me make the guide for this map when I go to do that. So had I known he had gone over here, we maybe had a better chance to see him a minute ago. But very fresh. And then nothing. Oh, there we go. Want to spot that bear. Small one. But we know he went up here. I really want to see it. I want to know what the 5 bighorn look like. Wait. Is that it? Nope. But it is a bighorn. So, Maybe there's hope that he's there? No. It's still the same one. So these are his tracks, but not the right ones. Head over there. Maybe he turned back? It may be best that we just go and revisit his drink zone. Especially if we're running around the side of a mountain. Though the good thing is, it leads us to other stuff that I haven't seen. So I don't mind, especially on a new map, doing something like this. Hides in box. I only hide in boxes. So did he run back this way? If he didn't do that, we're going to go look for Pronghorn and come back. There's an outpost right there. I didn't even know that. Or wait. Is this where I shot the turkeys? It is. Okay, then. Well, yeah, if there's an outpost right there, we'll come back. That's not even a big deal. We will start here, I think, just to let the Pronghorn move into their zones. Oh, thanks, all the above. I will take a look at that. If I can get my phone to work. Please. Oh. That second one you sent me, they should just make that the great one. Straight up. That looks really cool and not, like, obnoxious and weird. It's just a really interesting, like, non-typical huge pronghorn. I like it. When will the map go live? Release is June 23rd for PC, July 8th for console. I should have just put that on the screen, actually. Oh well. A great one should be a bearded hen turkey. I feel like that shouldn't be a great one because that's not that rare to happen. Though I do wish we had them in the game. I think Classic used to have them. Maybe they still do. But there was a mission to kill a bearded hen. And I've never seen one maybe in the last 5 years. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen those. We saw one out in Utah when I was with Brooke. We were driving through the mountains and a couple of turkeys went across the road and there was a bearded hen. It was kind of neato. We had 2 super chats. I think Chase's came up first. I'm not sure. Okay, get him in the right order. Desperately want to see mounts with terrain for the trophy lodge, and if not, then a Rocky Mountains lodge for the future. Yeah, I want to see like a log cabin style trophy lodge, and terrain on the multi mounts. I think there's no problem adding that as a customization type thing. I really hope they do it. Wait, don't flee. He was gonna try. He went to fleeing. That's a better 3. These guys definitely need to flee further and faster. But, you know, it is Call of the Wild. That's the way the animals flee, is slowly, so I guess that's whatever. Then we had William with a super chat as well. How often do animals respawn once you kill them? Like, any animal that you shoot is going to be replaced by another animal, and my best estimation is that they respawn pretty quickly, but the actual, like, replacing where a new buck, say, respawns in the zone where you killed a different buck, I think they just spawn, like, randomly somewhere on the map, and they have to walk to their new zone, so restarting the game seems to just place them near enough their proper zone that they're just there. And that's how I did it with whitetail. When I would go to do, like, a second whitetail run, if I did 2 in a row, I would just reset the time back to the beginning of whitetail drink time, end the game, and restart. And I did that on Twitch and on YouTube, and, like, it worked. We killed probably several hundred whitetail between streams and videos doing it that way. That's an odd one. Kind of like a stunted growth on one side. Kind of cool. Let's keep on going. There's a zone for them down here. And it's all small bucks. I haven't killed any recently. But if we can just spend a little more time here to hopefully get the respawns down to this zone where I have killed a bunch of big ones. Hopefully that could lead to something good. Snickhead, thanks for the super chat, man. Get a diamond pronghorn next week. I'm gonna try. So before we even knew that pronghorn were coming to this map, it was just the huge hope that they'd be added. Brooke challenged me to get a diamond pronghorn off my own map. So no multiplayer. I can play multiplayer, but I can't actively go look for a diamond pronghorn. I have to look for something else. And if I find one, I guess so be it. But she said that I have to try to stick to my own map so that I don't get, like, burnt out. So I think it'll be fun. hopefully, you know, if I go to shoot a diamond pronghorn, I don't shoot it too low as I just did there. Did we just drop that? What the heck? I wonder where I hit that. It is the 7 mils, so it's a little overpowered for them. Nightbot doesn't give smacks without a reason. Nightbot's in here just putting in work. He doesn't do anything on Twitch. He just sits there and tells us the connection to the remote server failed. But you know, he's in here sweating bullets, trying to make the streams better. Look at that. He's just telling us about the chat rules and stuff in the description. I need to come up with more timers for him to say. I need to take advantage of that feature. Are there any mods in here? Everybody in blue is a mod. When does the new map come out? Just for anything, like for future reference, I'll go ahead and tell you first. June 23rd on PC, July 8th on console. But anytime that I'm like streaming a new content thing early, I'll always have a release command, ! release, and that will show you the release date or dates if it's in multiple things. Just so you know, makes life a little bit easier. He's doing the best he can. At least on YouTube he does good. I keep like turning around to see if it's still pouring down rain, and it continues to pour down rain every time I look. Maybe I just shouldn't look. Maybe that'll fix it. Chase, thanks to Game Man. Just a mountain goat on a rock or a bear rubbing against a tree would be awesome. Yeah, those tiny little details, they make such a difference, and it's something to hope for down the line. But yeah, I'd love to see like bear rubs as a zone or a track or whatever. Where did we actually... Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Luckily just tripped over his tracks. And Beano, thanks as well, dude. Just because? Well, I appreciate you just because. If I were to shoot a diamond on your map, do you lose that diamond or does it stay? Yeah, I would lose it. So if I'm hosting multiplayer and you shoot a diamond on my map, I would lose it. Somehow, that's liver and we technically saved it and got the full score. I don't... That doesn't even reach close to liver, but okay. You know, we can just pretend that's fine and move on, I guess. There's some weird stuff with the hit detection every now and then. Twitchy still tells people I'm offline. Oh, does he? What the heck? I was saying yesterday I'm just gonna switch to stream elements because it doesn't seem to just tell everybody that it's not feeling like working today. The big one I shot was up there. It doesn't seem like they're in their zones yet, and I've noticed that a few times. This spot they don't seem to show up, so let's do this later. And let's go down here again, because I keep shooting them down here. Maybe there's good respawns. Maybe another form of disturbed veg? Yeah, there you go. That's perfect for bears, and that makes more sense than disturbed veg. If you found some, like, hair on a tree scratch, you could totally have a good, like, idea of... If you saw, like, blonde fur, you know it's not a normal, you know, common black bear. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Megan, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Is the new map out for everyone? It will be out on PC tomorrow, on console July 8th. Any diamonds other than the turkeys from yesterday? None since then, no. We had the plains bison and the mountain goat, like, you know, before that, but none since then. Love that moose are still the fastest creatures in existence in this game. Nah, dude, buffalo when they get the happy feet. The fastest males I've ever seen. Chase, thanks as well. I meant those mounts. Oh. Also, yes, I'm a big fan of that idea. Like, yeah, a tree for a bear to be scratching on, a rock for a mountain goat to be standing on, maybe a rock for a lion to be laying on. What else would be... Like a dead tree for a mountain lion or a puma would be cool. It's my birthday, and of course there's a thunderstorm. That sounds like the way life likes to be sometimes, but happy birthday, man. Hope you're still having a good one despite the thunderstorm. There's a small male. We had some nice ones down here at one point. Now every time I come back, they just keep getting lower levels. It's big sad. Why does it come out on console way later? I think it's Sony and Microsoft mainly. Have to, like, I think just approve everything. I don't know exactly what has to happen, but I believe it's out of EW's hands. Could be they're delayed some as well, but I actually think maybe that's less the case than you might assume. What did you miss? Not too much, dude. Some decent bighorn and stuff. We gotta go back for a max weight bighorn that we had in the zone, which, if I forget about that, feel free to remind me, because I will probably do so. I want to know what that one is. Wow. Good thing I spent time to try to do that. Okay, he's probably going to fall in the water, and we're probably going to lose him, but yeah. We can try it. We can try to claim him, but it's... Oh, there's a 4. It's essentially impossible. This guy ever slows down? They do the whole, like, trotting up the hill thing, and it's very weird. They almost rock back and forth. But we got time to kill. But he stopped. So, essentially... Hello there, Mr. Male Mating Call from a pronghorn I can't see. The only way to claim pronghorn that float from there is to fall down from this cliff on top of them, which we're most likely going to fail to do, but I can try. Just not likely to happen. Is there a TK? Holy, how's it going, man? Are we excited for release tomorrow? Do we have any hints as to things that maybe worked on from, you know, what we already kind of know about? Oh, hey, Brooke. Do you know if BW is planning to remove turkey smell? I actually don't know about that. TK may be able to answer something about that, but I don't assume so, because I don't think it's like turkeys having a sense of smell. I described it in my video yesterday. I think essentially what happens is your character has like a presence on the map, and that presence is what? Extended? Increased, maybe? To things that are downwind of you. So I don't think it's turkeys having the sense of smell, and I don't know if it's so easily turned off, but if it is, they should. Changes on the way, don't know if they'll make release though, fair enough. As much as I think everybody would like them to, I think everybody would like them to work. So should definitely take time to make sure everything's, you know, done properly. I should go down and claim that 4, because we're probably going to lose it. But I'll show you that you can't get over there. And then we'll take the plunge to try to claim them. Get the smack by the mod of mods. You don't want to catch that smack. It's not good. Is there a new weapon for this map? There is. There's a longbow, which is actually pretty fun to use. I'm going to show how to aim it in my quick guide for this map, which is going to come out probably early tomorrow morning. And it's very simple, but just for people that want to know, I'll have that there. What's your loadout? I'm level 14, M1, muzzleloader, and bow. Would like your opinion on it? The only thing I think you're missing is like a 22 in there. Otherwise, you're pretty fine. I would actually, what I tend to do is run, like, on this map I have the 7mm, the 22, and the shotgun, but this map's kind of unique with the 7 mil taking care of literally everything that's not turkeys. That's not really a good option for most maps, but it does work here. Where did that pronghorn go? Oh, he's already there. So, like, maybe that particular spot we can go claim. It'll actually be easier, but if you're over there further, you can't. But anyway, yeah, a 243 or something for, like, fox and jackal would be good, but it depends on the map again. Like, if you're on this map, or if you're on, say, what's one that doesn't have any of those class 2 animals? Parque Fernando? Then you're all set. Even this is difficult, and he's in a good spot. No. TK, we need boats. Can you guys have boats ready for release? Can't wait till the 8th to play it. Dude, it's a great map. They've nailed 98% of it. There's a few things that, like the turkeys, that hopefully can be worked out, but it's seriously such a good map. Okay, I need to know where it is, which may actually be more difficult than I initially thought. How far over here was it? I don't see it yet. Oh, okay, I see him. Gotta get over here further. Is he floating to me? Nope. Almost fell in. If he'll just float to me, I'll just wait. Maybe that's a thing. No, G-Man, I would not. Got him. Okay. So now we're going to this side. No pointers, I want to figure it out by myself. Need the ability to name the boats as well. I'd like to call mine the SS Big Male. You weren't at my Twitch stream yesterday, TK. And I guess this is kind of spoilers for a video that's going to come out at like 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern, for anybody that's interested. But we smoked 2 diamond turkeys out of the air last night, both with a shotgun. It was very cool. You're on your way, kid. Wow. G-Man, I'm telling you, if he could fly, he'd be up there with the true alpha males. EW hates consoles. They don't hate consoles. Just you. No. They're doing everything they can, I'm sure, to try to make sure those releases are on the same day, because, I mean, obviously they don't want a huge portion of the community disappointed, but things get out of their hands. Nearly a tuber now? Holy. Hopefully you have internet. Just convince your parents to I almost said update. Upgrade your internet for 1 day and then cancel it. Just be like, I need to play this as soon as it comes out. There's pronghorn. There's big males. If there's nothing really worth shooting up here, I'm not going to have the hassle of going to try to claim things with an ATV. But I wanted to check because I do shoot pronghorn over here. You never know what may respawn. But I think we're good. I think we need to go back to this lake now, because maybe they'll actually be in their zones. We got Megan with the super chat again. My son and I love playing the hunter. Well, that's awesome to hear. That's really cool that like you're playing with your son and stuff. When I used to try to show my dad the hunter, he would just look at me and say, "You know that's not real, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's still cool. Make it my job one day. Just watch." Daniel, thanks for the super chat and the sticker, man. I hate backpacks. Yeah, that's why I dropped out of college, actually. I hate backpacks so much. I couldn't stand having a backpack for any additional amount of my life, so I dropped out. Killed 3 diamond buffalo, but what kind of buffalo? Ooh. Another nice 4 respawn. I can't quite get the 5s, though. We'll run around here and make sure I didn't miss anything, because I probably should have spent more time trying to spot, but I see a nice pronghorn and I just shoot it. That's essentially what happens. But it's in that spot that I've killed like 3 or 4 max weight 4s. Just can't quite get to that level 5 range, Which, the 5 we shot was here as well, but he was too small. Playing video games will get you nowhere. That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't know about that one. Shot a legendary troll 5 seconds ago? Yeah, that happens. Will you adopt me? Do you require food? I don't share my food. But if you don't require food, then yeah, no problem. Don't come to the West if you need a backpack, or if I hate backpacks. Well, I guess I could manage. So when I went to Texas, we were in the Bass Pro, and there was like a backpack that I really liked that I never saw anything like it, like the hunting stores I go to here in PA. So I bought a new hunting backpack that I really think is going to be good for our pronghorn hunt. Alexander, is that just Turton, I think? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thanks for becoming a YouTube member, man. Let's click out of there. So yeah, I don't know if you were around for anybody becoming a member earlier, but if you don't know, you can join my Discord and link your YouTube to Discord, and you can get the Twitch, not the Twitch sub role, that's for Twitch, obviously. You can get the YouTube member role, which is essentially the same thing. It gives you access to the same thing, but, you know, kind of a different thing. But, yeah, make sure you do that. Enjoy the emojis and all the fun stuff in chat. And yeah, thanks again, man. I appreciate you. There he is. The Diamond Pronghorn, level 2. Need to buy a new backpack, but it's like $500. I've been putting that off. Yeah, I think the one I got was like 2 something. It wasn't ridiculous. There's a bear. I know it. It always happens. And I never shoot it. It's actually a max weight brown, I believe, which is not the one that usually runs through here. It's usually a female. It's like the biggest bear I've shot on this creator beta thing. That's kind of cool. It's another one. What's up, Bam Gaming? I'm seeing all these gold guns in the chats today. Must be a particular month where people are switching over to getting that badge. That's good to see, though. Should we shoot the 2? We're like end of pronghorn drink time. Let's go here. I don't even know what's there. I don't go there much. We're going to just ignore that 2 so we can kind of hightail it over there. Get there before the zone ends. Back with popcorn. That's a good decision. I like that. Welcome back, man. Distract the diamond wildebeest for 5 hours before I finally got a shot on him with the 6.5. Honestly, I don't know that I've even used the 6.5 on Brahunga. That sounds like a cool idea. Well, congrats on that, man. That's cool. Hope he was a big one. Nobody hanging out. Ooh. They look so much bigger now. I'm not even going to say they look better, but they do look way bigger. It won't cost us too much time because he's right at the tent. It's literally... Hello. All the bucks. He's literally right here somewhere. Don't know exactly where I shot him. They actually almost look... They don't look good, necessarily, the mule deer racks, but they're considerably more impressive with the body size increase, because the antlers, I believe, were increased as well. Where did he go? Usually things don't despawn when you fast travel to a tent that's already within render. So there's actually another max weight track then, because he didn't highlight. Interesting. But yeah, he's not bad. Big old wide boy with a heart shot, that was. Super happy we got another map with muleys. Can't wait for true racks. Yeah, I really hope they do them well. Like, if they do them similar to Classic, I think that's going to be, like, more than fine. And how cool is this map going to be, then, when there's pronghorn, true rack mule deer, turkeys, like, and I guess plains bison and black bear down here in the south. And then you go north, you're still going to have true rack mule deer. You're going to have mountain lions, you're going to have mountain goat, bighorn. Like, this map is going to be so cool. I really can't wait for the true rack mule deer. I think that's going to complete this map in a big way. I'm looking forward to it. They should have classic racks. Exactly, dude. And when they do, I hope that's what they're going to do. Either way, when they get true racks, I hope they nail it. And I'm confident because they've done really well with true racks in the recent past. I think it's going to mean, like, so much more for this map. Just so much more hype into going for a hunt in the middle of the day. Catching mule deer drinking, going out. Just seeing that big male level 5. I can't wait to see what they turn out like. Heavy Arms, thanks for the super chat. Map looks amazing, TK. We need a 4570 sharps. So what would that be compared to the 4570 lever action that we have? I don't know stuff. Enlighten me. You don't have to. You don't want to sound demanding. I thought he was leucistic and in the shadows, but I think he's common. Let's just make sure. Yeah. Just a common dark color. You messed up a diamond white till it happens, dude. Everybody does it. Still need them dull sheep and stone sheep. That's the fun thing to think about, like, the long-term future of this game. Like, when it just has everything, assuming that it will, and I don't see a reason why they'd stop. Like, they're probably, what, 20% of the super major, like, big game animals that everybody wants to hunt, like, worldwide. Like, if you're just talking about the US and stuff, they have a lot of them now, but there's still another species of elk, there's more species of deer, there's tons of African game, there's Asian stuff that we haven't even touched. Like, there's so much stuff they can still do. I actually like thinking about that. What's the biggest turkey? Weight-wise, they max at 11 kilos. The diamond ones that we shot on yesterday's Twitch stream were both over 10 kilos, which is over 22 pounds. Which is about the proper size, I would say. And a sheep slam and a multi-mount to go with that. Please and thank you. Turkey slam eventually. Like, all the stuff they can do with, like, that kind of thing. I'm excited, like, for years down the road as well. Mongolia, hopefully for the first Asian map minus Medved. Yeah, Medved's that weird middle ground. Speaking of that, Marco Polo sheep are Asian? Is that correct? We need those in this game. The horns on them are insane. And I forget what they were called. Brooke and I were at the, where was that? Somewhere where they had, like, the biggest sheep species. It might have been in the world. It's like a bighorn, but with way bigger body. I want those two. That's a thick turkey, all the above. It's a very thick male. We need a Texas map. Yeah, you could do like a Texas sort of game ranch and get some exotic stuff. So you could do like awdads. You could put black buck on that map, which I'm cool with. I like the black buck. You could do, I mean, pretty much anything. Red deer, axis deer. They have it all down there. Look up Mongolian elk. If anybody wants to send me a picture of that on Discord. I shouldn't say if anybody does, because then I'm going to get a ton. If you want to send me a picture of that on Discord, go ahead and I'll check it out after the stream. And just realize I don't want to get 1,000 PMs of the same thing. If you want to, go ahead. I mean, I'll check them out. But just to save on millions of PMs. Well, that wasn't the most worthwhile trip I've ever taken to a lake, but hang on. There he is. The biggest male I've ever seen. I wanted to sneak a lung shot in there. I don't think I did, but if there's hunting pressure in a second, then we did good. No dead pronghorn, so let's actually reset the time and go back to that bighorn spot. I want to try to get that, and then we'll do mountain goat and potentially bighorn mountain lion for the rest of the stream, probably. Maybe not the rest, but for as long as we check all the good spots. Smoke any big males yet? Nothing huge, but some good stuff. So it was like 6:30 to 8, I think. Let's do 6:45. And just for the moment, we'll scoot down to this lake. I didn't even make it to this lake yesterday. This is where one of the diamond gobblers showed up. And again, those will be in a video in about 9 hours? There's 24-hour exclusivity on Twitch content, so I gotta wait. Otherwise, it would have been up this morning. A Sharps rifle was a falling block rifle from the 1880s. It came in 4570 and 1590. It was the world's longest shooting rifle. Okay. Sounds interesting. Bet you've heard that before? Oh, plenty of times. You have no idea. It's a plague. It's a curse. But you know what happens. They look like a Rocky Mountain elk, the Mongolian ones? I've never heard of a Mongolian elk till just now, so that's interesting. Finally made it to a stream. Glad you could make it, dude. Hope you're enjoying yourself. How many turkeys have I killed? I would say around 60 or 70 since this creator beta started. I had the 50 turkeys achievement before last night's Twitch stream, and we killed a bunch. And then I shot even more. What time is the new map out? They never give us a real release time, but I would say it's usually between 7 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern. I have no idea what time that would be for you, like later in the afternoon to evening area, depending on when it actually is. Andrew, thanks for the super chat, man. Imagine if you could get bitten by snakes and had to be helicoptered out of the map. You would die. Same. I don't want snakes. Though 410 pistol with 410 birdshot. Perfect snake gun. Okay, all the above. That's quite interesting. How much food do I kill in real life? As in, like, when I shoot deer for food? Ah. That just randomly reminded me. So, I have a very small freezer in my apartment, and I don't keep, like, the majority of the deer that I shoot here, because my dad has, like, several freezers at the house, and we just keep it all there, and when I run out, I just bring some home, and I forgot to get some. I'm out. I have no venison this week. I'll have to go back home. Can't live without venison, though I had it for dinner last night, so maybe I'll be okay. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, Radiant. Was I doing something when you sent that super chat? I'm so sorry, man. I did not mean to ignore you, but I saw that coming up and went back, and I did see it. I didn't mean to ignore you. I still love you. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me read that. I did not mean that, man. So freaking exciting. Great job on the channel. As I say every time I donate, love the effort you put in. Now I feel really bad for missing that. I'm sorry, dude, but I still appreciate you. I didn't mean to accidentally ignore. We already ate all the elk we killed last year. There must be a lot of you, or you eat a lot. I shot 3 deer, which I figure entitles me to at least a solid, like, 60 pounds of hamburger in a year, or venison burger, I should say. Ground venison. I've probably used, like, 30 to 40 myself. Hi. Ooh. That was a max weight elk track. I think we saw him, though, on the Twitch stream. He was big, but not a 5. Something's down there. There he is. Not really. I would track the elk if we didn't have a bighorn to go look at, but I wanted to kill some time and let that bighorn get in its zone. Another mythical. Who just turned and oofed my shot, I think. Maybe we're good. Just finished the last of the bear last weekend. How do you guys cook bear usually? I've been told if you cook it right, it's actually really good, but I've never tried it. A lot of us, but we do have some deer and speed goat left. Well, that's good then. Can't blame you for using the elk first, to be honest. Hey, Cody, you're good, man. Still got plenty of stream to get through. I hear a thing. Just in case it's that big male elk, I'll be ready. think it's going the other way, though. That's alright. That's that small boy again. I wish that bigger one would just show itself, so I'm sure. But I want to say this is where we saw, like, a big 4. So we'll come back for him if we can find him, but just, because we have a sheep to go find, we'll do that first. Small mythical this time. Barely got that lung shot in there. Deep fry, is that what that was? Deep fried, is that what that's meant to say? In bear fat? That sounds like a good way to do it, actually. Respect this decision. Okay, he should be right here, but there's mountain lions at this zone, or at this lake, so he might spook very quickly, so we want to get there and at least see him. Hopefully quickly. Is this my new favorite map? I am refraining from calling it my new favorite map till it's actually released, because there's obviously, on like a beta thing, things that are subject to change. So there could end up being a lower population, which I actually in some ways expect. I feel like the population's very high. But, I mean, realistically, so far, yeah, pretty much my favorite. If nothing changes, I think it may very well be. I like maps with antlers, and elk are the only actual antlered species, but I love pronghorn. I think they're very cool. And obviously we have those. We have the elk that I just mentioned. The mule deer, when they get true acts, are going to be cool. I really like the mountain goats, and if they can get the bighorn looking a little better, I think we're going to be on pretty much my dream map for a little while. That's not the bighorn, but mayhaps he'll show up. The issue is there's a mountain lion right in the zone where the bighorn was supposed to be, so I don't really know what we should do about that. He could be at the other end of the lake or something still. Well, I would say not, because there's another one. What's up? Miss anything awesome? Nothing too special. Bunch of mythical mountain lions, a couple of level 4 sheeps and pronghorn and stuff like that. No super big males or rares, but we're trying to find a max weight sheep that we picked up the track from. He drinks right here, but unfortunately mountain lions are kind of messing with that. So I don't really know what we're going to do. I'm going to run around here and see if I can get his track. But if we can't, then I guess we're just going to have to leave it. That's the small one. That's the lion that was there. Not seeing any new tracks. I have not shot a pronghorn in real life, but I'm going to Wyoming this, like, September, October. And I'm hopefully going to remedy that. Hopefully going to get a pronghorn in real life. We started talking about that pronghorn hunt close to 2 years ago now. And there was a joke for a long time that we kept on getting new maps and none of them had pronghorn, and I was going to get one in real life before in the game, but the last map that could have had them prior to my actual hunt, it looks like we're going to have them in game first. So I've shot a bunch by now. I guess I've technically shot them in the game before in real life. But yeah. Gonna go do that hopefully this year. Well, I don't know what to think on the sheep. Small male. I was really hoping we could find that. We could maybe see, like, where we tracked him before, over towards that black bear zone. Maybe if we stumble upon him or his track, and then if not, we'll go look for a mountain goat and stuff. Not a huge deal because naturally we don't get to keep anything. But I just wanted to know, like, if he would happen to be a 5, I want to see what the 5s look like. What are time zones for harlequin ducks? To be honest, I don't know the answer to that. But we have a need zone spreadsheet in my Discord. So if you join the Discord, link is below, or you can do ! Discord in the chat to get that link. We have a bunch of different spreadsheets for Call of the Wild, and one of them is a PDF which you can just, like, have saved to your PC, pulled up on your desktop. I believe you can get it on your phone as well. I don't know if phones can open PDFs, but I assume so, that's a thing. That should be that small one, but we'll kind of go that way. But yeah, that's got all the species and need zones and their times, which is good. Like 40 more minutes, Randy. Hey, Ben. How's it going, man? Should go on some sort of hunt in Montana? I'd like to someday. I want to see it out there. Taking drink. Couldn't spot bear. Small bear. Still just the one sheep track. So that's... I think we had his track last time. A little bit annoying that the bigger one didn't seem to spawn. But that's okay. Not supremely worried about that. So I think we'll do these 2 lakes here. And then kind of go from there. Future video, pronghorn, catch, clean, cook. I don't know about that. But we're definitely doing a pronghorn video. We'll film the entire thing, or as much as we can. The biggest male of Call the Wild. There he is. There's our Maxwell bighorn. He was up here the whole time. Except that's a very small one. Wish I could use your voice from my navigation app. As long as it's just my voice and not my sense of direction, because let me tell you, I can't get you anywhere with my sense of direction. It's completely useless. So this lake's kind of dead, but usually this lake has a lot of stuff. So we'll see if that's a little better. I have some saucy raven making weird noises outside my window. Well, tell him nevermore. Probably Wednesday night, McLovin. I think I'm gonna try to do YouTube stream tomorrow if I do stream. I'm 100% gonna do a video and then hopefully a stream as well. But just in case circumstances would cause that to not happen. Wanted to make it known that it's not like a guarantee. But it's definitely in the plans. It'll hopefully happen. Killed anything cool? Nothing that we've thrown in the trophy lodge, but we've had some quality animals anyway. There should be mountain lion down here, which surprises me that there's elk just chilling. When did mountain lions stop drinking, actually? 8. And bighorn also at 8. So I don't think we can use the time to help us maybe kill that one. It's a sleepy doe. I shot a nice gobbler down here earlier. I'm wondering if he's maybe respawned. What should my next map be to explore? Just finish Layton? Dang it. I thought that was an albino or something. I mean, if you're on console, you have a little bit of time before this map, so maybe Yukon? Yukon's a really fun map to actually explore. But if you're on PC, I would just kind of maybe hang out on Layton or give something else a try, but head to this map as soon as you can when it comes out. Because I really do like the scenery, the animals, everything is just really well done. That turkey was up there, and I don't see anything from that. Mountain goat wasn't giving us a shot. We went this way on the Twitch stream, so let's just fast travel to the lake. Make our lives a little bit easier this time. Andy, thanks for the super chat, man. Flinter's the goatee. W needs to just hire you already. So I actually enjoy being like a part of the development of this game because I really enjoy it. Though I will say I feel like if that were to happen, immediately most of my content would be discredited as like, you're a deb, you're spawning that stuff in. Or maybe not even discredited, but that would just be like a common response to any like video that I kill something cool in. And I just take that into consideration if I were to be like considered. We haven't shot any turkeys really, so Just on a dead run, making a perfect turkey call. No problem. If we can spot it, or figure out where it is and know for sure it's coming in, we'll set up decoys and try to get him with a shotgun. But I know he's far away because he didn't spook from our gunshots just there. But he called back. He almost has to be like at the crest of the hill here. I'm gonna slow down. Oh, he is slightly spooked, it would seem. The turkey's getting a special delivery. I don't really know why they like me so much, but they seem to do like that a lot. Anyway, that saved us a lot of time. A month or so until buck season, buck only season for bow. I assume that's August sometime. A lot of places start in August. Understandable. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I really would love to like have real input on the game and not just like stuff that I can relay to other developers. But yeah, I don't know. It would be cool. Okay. Go find this boyo. Turkey's getting smacked out of the sky be super satisfying. Yeah, it is. I do like it. I hope they're fixing like the spooking thing with them, because even when they get hit, they spook really slowly. It's kind of like a pretty good looking small elk. Couple years old. The turkey's at the same rating as Cinnamon Teal. Now that you say that, yes, I think exactly. 4.6 is diamond. I've only had as high as 4.7, so 4.8 or 4.9 is max, which I believe 4.8 may be for teal. I didn't even make that connection. If somebody gets the opportunity to shoot a cinnamon teal and look at the like different rating requirements, the smallest male, I'd love to see a screenshot of that just so I can remember, and I can maybe even go do it today. I just will forget, in all likelihood. But anyway, suppose a worthwhile trip over to this lake. Is TK still here? Oh, wait. I think it was that lake, because there's a lodge over here that I haven't gotten. But I think that might have been the lake he shot a big mountain goat at. Yeah, exactly, Andy. So that's just like something that I definitely like. I don't like that being said. Like, I don't know. Obviously, it's not true. Like, I guess it maybe shouldn't bother me because it isn't. But I still don't like, I don't know, putting 8 hours a day into the game and then just everyone assumes the kills are just things that I spawned in, and if it was, I'd have a lot more free time, I can tell you that much. It's a decent little 4 or 3. Could have read the level instead of just making stuff up, I guess. Even though the chat is so slow, he isn't reading it? Is the chat slow for you? Because for me, it is not even remotely slow. Cinnamon Teal 4.6 for diamond. I was hunting one yesterday, so yeah, I think turkeys are the same. I know 4.6 is diamond, and I think it might be 4.0 that's gold. But I'm not 100% sure about like the silver rating. That's one of those not very good looking for, so I'm not going to spend my time to go over there. Send one through Discord? Okay, sounds good, man. If we kill another turkey, I'll go ahead and check the rating requirements as well. Chat is flying is big fast. It's not as fast as it was earlier. Earlier I couldn't even read one long message at a time because it was just yeeting up the chat. But there's a bit of a delay. Yeah. That's the other thing. I see the things you guys type about 15 seconds later. Both seasons here August 31st. I wish ours started that early. Ours is, it might be earlier this year, but it's generally like between September 28th and October 5th. Somebody, thanks for the super chat, man. Love your content, sending you love from Denmark. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I like those kind of names. There's somebody on Twitch named That Person, and I really enjoy just thanking that person. And thanking somebody. It just sounds hilarious. I like it. This bruh needs his eyes checked. Oi. I have 2-2 vision. I should have said 12-12 vision. That would have been the proper play there. My bad. 10 years old and have no friends because I played this and not Fortnite. Yeah, I mean Fortnite's gonna be a little more popular. But there's other people in the community I'm sure you can meet, man. Is performance any different on this map? I've actually had 0 lag issues at all. Which, with as many trees and like mountains and stuff that are rendered in, is pretty good. I didn't even consider the performance stuff. It's all been fine. Why are there animals everywhere you look? I can hardly find any. It may be this map seems to have a really high population, but in general, if you're not hunting around water, I would really recommend you do that. Water is kind of the key to everything in this game. So like, for instance, if we go down here by these couple of lakes, you can see there are zones for stuff all around it. So try hunting near water. Lag, I think that might have just been on your end. Didn't drop any frames or anything, so hopefully we're good. Can you expand on the Thunderstorm? It's sunny out. I think we're okay. I was really worried that one might actually kill the connection for a little while, but we made it. We had thunder for at least half of the stream. Is that a JoJo reference? If you're talking to me, no, I don't even know what that is. How much will Silver Ridge Peaks be? It should be $7.99. That's what every other map DLC has been. Don't know how to say your name. YQED. I'm just gonna read it out. Thanks for the super chat and the sticker, man. I appreciate you. More Thunderstorm headed your way. Just got past me. We'll lasso it and keep it there till the stream's over. We only got 30 minutes. If we can survive that long, we're all good. What does the Schuster Army mean? It's basically just, like the community around this channel, the name for it. It was just a goofy thing I started saying, just like saying Schust instead of shoot. And then I really liked it and started saying Schuster for like everybody that subscribes, so you'll see alerts occasionally with that. That looked like a big one. What are you? You're a 3 female. The curls, ooh, that was a little bit of lag. That's the first time I've had much of that. The curls back on that are kind of cool. I assume there's going to be more, so I won't go shooting anything just yet, but I kind of like that. You live like an hour away from me, so I think you'll be good. As long as it stays that way. I don't want the stream to get smoked, it would be sad. Best gun for Mad Wolves, the M1 would be probably your best bet. The 454 handgun is good as well, but the M1 has like such fast follow-up shots. You can just take out a bunch of them, and it's plenty powerful to drop them within a couple of seconds, so if you make a good shot, they're not still running in and getting a bite of you before they die. You're in Erie and you hear thunder? Yeah, you're a good bit northwest of me. When will this map be available? Tomorrow on PC, July 8th on console. So we're getting really close with PC, and honestly still pretty close with the console release as well. No, Maddox, unfortunately the turkeys can't roost in trees. They just kind of rest on the ground. I kind of hope there's feed zones for stuff up here somewhere. I assume there probably is, but maybe our timing's just bad. Though I think mountain goat, if I can find a feed zone for them. That's a late one. Well, none of these are mountain goat, but I think they should be feeding right now. They don't drink for a little bit yet. This seems like the right kind of area, and there was some down there. I assume that's what they were doing. Love the open country and the mountains on this map. Yeah, man, it looks really nice up here. I just hope there's going to be more reasons to come up here with some zones. Actually see some animals. It could just be we're not in the right spot. Maybe if we were over there just a bit further, where stuff's out of render, there might be mountain goats chilling. Who knows? I was going to shoot the elk of my life and my game crashed. It happens, man. If it was on your own map and you didn't take the shot, he'll still be there. DDF games, gray mouflon are more like uncommon. I've seen a bunch of them. I've seen like 3 in one herd. How can you run without spooking all the animals? I spook them walking and crouching 200 meters away. Are you wearing a backpack? That would be the only real reason I could see spooking animals 200 meters away. So there's a couple of things that I can recommend though. The soft feet skill here in tier 2 makes quite a big difference. Reduces the noise when you're moving through grass, leaves, larger veg, like bushes and shrubs for tier 2. And most animals spook by sound, which I don't have my main game save here, so I can't really show you the normal stats. But like 99% of the animals I've spooked are from sound. So I would get those soft feet perks. And then, I mean, generally running, you can get about 150 meters from animals till they spook. So over 200 meters, I think you're... Oi. I don't think they're uncommon, all the above. I had to read that out of the side of my vision there. Anyway, I think there's a mountain goat right there. You're probably wearing a backpack or something's going on there. If that's what you have going on. Need a bigger lasso? No? Let me go get my fan and place it towards the west. So there is a good reason to come up here. It's good to see. Hardcore mode in this game where HUD and stuff is limited and animals are more rare and tougher. Yeah, I would like some other like difficulty settings for this game. I think that would be cool. I would still play on this normal setting most of the time. Or, you know, this normal way if there was a setting for this version. I guess this isn't a normal setting because it's the only setting. But yeah, I would do that. And then I would definitely do videos like on hardcore mode and stuff. I think it would be fun. Looks like a super goat flying. That angle. The fan. Genius. I'm a big fan of that idea. Sorry. Shot 3 level 8 winters at 1 lake at release? That sounds buggy to me, because I have still only seen 2 winters, and one of them was a female in the... What was the last Trailblazer beta? Why was I on Quattro? Oh, the red deer. Yeah, it was during that. Sheep's all the way up here. Let's go see what those are. I bet I haven't seen these yet. See a couple of tracks, so it's probably a herd of them. Got my first time in whitetail today. That's awesome, man. Glad the whitetail hunting vids were helpful. Small male. Maybe he's by himself. Oh no, there's another track that didn't highlight. This is where I wanted to get to. Oh yeah, I've only been here like once. Those are some sad sheeps. None are the male. Some elk down there. Fleeing though. That could have been for me depending on where they were. But there may be a mountain lion down there. I forgot. I came here like the first night, like after I made some content on it. I can't remember if I streamed or just did a video that first day. That's why I just said made some content. Maybe it was both. But then, like, I think that's maybe an outpost that you have to build for a mission or something. So I didn't come all the way over here, but I believe there's another one you can claim right there. Now there's a bunch of zones here you may have seen there on my map. That's because I hosted during Saturday's Twitch stream. So TK, G-Man, and Beard I think were all up in here claiming zones. but I don't know what's actually up here, really. We need a new Africa map? Yeah, I think we could have several new Africa maps and not even duplicate one species. I'm hoping for it sometime, you know, down the road. Going back to the thing I was talking about earlier, like the long-term future of this game still looks super bright to me with all the stuff they could do. I was kind of open for... Oh, there's a slightly bigger male, I guess. Wonder if we can just smoke him. I can't heart shot anything. That's okay, though. Right. I don't know how to say that. It would be like... Kundi. I'm not sure exactly. I'm sure I have your name very wrong, but I still appreciate the super chat nonetheless. What'd you think of self-created feed zones like Salt Block for deer? And also keep up the good work. I'll definitely do my best, man. I appreciate that. I think it's a cool idea. I'm just not sure like how much it actually adds to the game, because there's a lot of need zones around, though a need zone that you could determine the location of actually is a kind of cool thing. Because if it maybe moved a current one, that might be a good way to do it. Because let's say like this feed zone right here, but I want a bow hunt and it's too far away. Maybe these trees aren't very good, but just pretend we could put a tree stand in here. Then maybe something like that would be a cool way to sort of make that a possibility. I don't know. I think it's worth looking into. I didn't know there were bears this far north. That's ridiculous. Should black bears live in an area like this? I don't actually know. Like something this far north, is that habitat a black bear could live in? I don't feel like that's normal black bear range, but I also don't really know enough about like what, you know, this type of terrain where black bear live. I know like here at home they live in the mountains, but that's not nearly the same elevation. Anyway, Connor, thanks for the super chat, man. Was just about to shoot a 9 legendary red deer and a water buffalo killed me. I know that feel, man. I've had it with stuff before. I've been running away from water buffalo and shot diamond teal several times. Weird stuff like that. Smoked. Maytag takes no prisoners. I thought I saw an elk up there. It's the same one from before, but when I looked up and saw the mule deer, I just assumed that's what I was looking at. Black bears live anywhere? Okay, I didn't know if they could handle like this kind of elevation and stuff. I also don't know what sort of vegetation grows up here, so, you know, the berries and stuff that they tend to live on, I didn't know if that could be a thing. Oh yeah, just feeding right by the lake. There must be a mountain lion over there, though, because even though the wind's bad, there's no way at 300 meters he has any idea that I'm here. Which, mountain lions probably should not be spooking black bears, but I guess that's kind of whatever. Can pretend mountain lions, or yeah, can pretend black bears are very, very keen and just see you at any range. No prisoners, no mercy. Sounds about right. There's another herd of elk. They're probably... Oh, hold on. Bighorn over there. Okay, I'm really liking this area. We'll probably have to potentially do the missions to get this outpost, if that's what this is, which it certainly looks to be. And then, of course, I want to go get this one, just to go see what's going on up there, and we're going that way to kill the elk anyway. Let's get them out of the trees, though. Get a better look at what's there. Any new gooder turkeys today? I won't say it on YouTube, just for fun times on Twitch only. No. Nothing better than last night's stream. So this was a decent little 3. Silver. They were kind of closer than I realized. Huckleberries and bugs in the rock slides that high up? Alrighty then. Good to know. Just adds to the immersion when I know that they actually could live here. It just seemed odd. I never really consider a black bear to be like really high elevation creatures, but if they can do it, then I'm glad they're actually in that spot. Is that the bull? It is. Kind of cool, like, these moments where the thing that you're after is walking through the brush bring, like, a lot of, like, realism and immersion to the game for me. Like, I love that kind of stuff. It just makes me feel like I'm actually hunting it and just waiting for that shot to present itself. Instead of just smoking them across the lake, you know. Don't pay the ransom I escaped. Oh, ransom. Is there a ransom I should know about? Gonna hunt those turkeys? I think a lot of people are. I really was not that hyped for them. Like, in general, I wanted them mostly because the community really wanted them, but they nailed them. If they can get the strutting a little better, and the audio for them being louder, and maybe some proper gobbles, because we didn't hear any gobbles on Twitch even though we tried to get them to, I think they could actually end up being really fun and cool to hunt. Like, try to get gobbles and strutting, and if we can find a rare one to strut, all that kind of stuff could be really cool. Okay, I didn't know that, all the above. I mean, I knew they could live in mountains, but I didn't know, like, you know, this high up. At 12,000 feet, or whatever we are. Mountain goat over there. And one right there, a nice one. No spook. Stay there. Barely. So they probably go drink at that lake too then, which I don't think I've seen any drinking there just yet. Maybe should check that out. They may be doing that now. Yeah, that he was probably walking to his drink zone. Just caught the smoke. What you get for being thirsty? Usually hunt them 5,500 feet and higher. Okay. Good to know. That is something that I never really knew. That's a good one. Probably the best one we've seen so far, and he's still only not even a max weight estimate for. Wait. No. I want to shoot you. Stop. Hi. How do you whistle? Did I even hit him, or did he take off too fast? We'll have to go back and look. Ooh. Barely. So ready to pounce, boyo. No pressure down there, so I think he got away a little too quick. It's alright. He wasn't a huge male. I think we're just going to drop down from that outpost and go down into that area, though. If there's still stuff around, why not? Is the reason I can't get to the bear I want to shoot, he never comes down out of the mountains and there's tons of snow still up there? We'll get you a ski lift. I'm sure that's not going to spook anything out of there, installing a ski lift, right? That should be fine. Why Flinter never answers my questions? There's just a lot of people. I don't try to ignore anybody, but I literally look over. I find something that is either said or asked and just read whatever catches my eye. And I do try to, like, not just keep reading the same people's comments unless it's a conversation that we're sort of having about certain things. Should have just yelled, smoked him. Oh, to stop him? Yes, of course. I need to do that in real life. That's cool how that mule deer is running across there. That was interesting. But I need to do that in real life. Stop a deer by yelling, smoked him. Didn't find it until 7,500 feet. Huh. I want to do spring black bear hunting. We can't do that here. Couple of goatees that aren't that huge. I think we'll just keep on scooting this way for the moment. Got about 10 minutes left, so we may do one more fast travel at some point here, but I want to see what's here to see going back this way, because I've not been, you can see, anywhere up in here. Scream holy. So it was actually just an instinct. I didn't actually do it like to be funny or whatever, but when I shot my doe with the muzzleloader, and just because of the way I was with the camera and stuff, and I knocked my camera back with my arm from the recoil, I immediately just like whispered holy, and I was like, I'm so glad that I have a holy in a real life hunting video now. It wasn't like a proper holy, but it was pretty good. You say, hey, turkey, to get a turkey to stop. You don't just use like a little cluck on a diaphragm call. Kind of interesting, just talking to him. I didn't see a goat. Where is he hiding? I like to shoot the goats. Oh, that's not him. He's a thickin', but he's only a 3. I don't know why he looks so chunky. Probably because we had just looked at a female. Well, let's keep going down through this big open... I don't know what to call this necessarily. Mountain meadow, almost. See what's here. 10 out of 10 muleys need a prancing animation. They have it in Classic. Wait, prancing doesn't sound like the right thing. Maybe they don't have it in Classic. Are you talking about like the hopping they do to get away, or is there a different prancing thing they also need? Because I want the hopping. Dang it. Thought that was another melanistic mountain goat. It's a bear that thinks he's a mountain goat. Are any of these remotely decent? Not really. We'll probably smoke the bear then. Unless there's any out front that I missed. Don't see any. So this is like the furthest north point on the map that we're going towards. And I would say it's potentially a good mountain goat spot. These white fur variant ones, they look so bright white. Every time I think they're albino, but then I zoom in and they have like black feet and black eyes, so I don't assume they are. Where's Silver Ridge set? It's in Colorado. I think exclusively Colorado. It's not like a border thing. But also, I like that they don't try to make it like, make it or call it specifically something from Colorado. They just make it like based on that, because then they can do things that aren't necessarily exactly right, like the plains bison, and they can still be okay because this isn't literally Colorado. It's just like a place based off that. This is an ideal hunting location. I think that's a cool way to do it. I didn't hit you very good. I don't know what happened. Didn't hit you at all that time. I wonder if it went to sit back down before I shot. Slow down. I know you want to. Well, not like that. Why are you going full on sprint mode? Still didn't hit it. They don't tend to do that unless... Yeah, he is, or she is, really slowly dying. Don't know if we got enough. She took a step forward. Definitely dying faster. Well, we'll get to see a good view from up there anyway. Looking all the way out across here. Imagine if we could see animals, though. Like, a kilometer away. No bison or mountain goat hunting there makes sense. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not exactly Colorado, so they can just, like, add some cool stuff that if it was in Colorado, it would be even better. And then it's just like an idealistic hunting place. Would have made more sense if they said it was Montana with a bison. Yeah, I don't know what their motivation for necessarily making it Colorado specifically is, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's literally, this isn't a place in Colorado. I think that's what I'm trying to get across. It's like a place based off it that's even better because there's unlimited hunting and they just keep respawning. Imagine if that happened in real life. Respawns. That'd be weird. Does it rain in the plains and snow in the mountains? There's been very little weather. I have had it rain. To be honest, I'm fine with very little weather. The rain annoys me for the most part. We got a lung there. Oh, I shot too low and just right in between the lungs. That's a sense make. But we still saved it. But anyway, yeah. I have seen rain. I don't know if it snows in the mountains. They do that on Timber Gold trails in Classic. So maybe there's some hope for that. That's fast travel. You know what? We got like 5 minutes. I kind of want to stay up here, but also mountain goats go to drink now. So, we could... We could go somewhere else. Or we could keep exploring, like, back this way. I'm kind of torn. I want to do both. Let's go somewhere else so we can get like a guaranteed kill or two. This is a really good mountain goat spot. I think we'll do this one. Yeah, there should be more wind sound. Hirschfelden has decent wind sound they could implement, but I don't know if it's the proper sound for like an empty mountain. There's more trees on Hirsch, so I don't know. This level 3 deer will respawn next hunting season. But what if it was just unlimited? Because if respawns happen, there's no reason for tags. You could just keep on shooting deer every day. It'd be such a weird thing. I'm glad it doesn't work that way, because then hunting wouldn't be much fun. Or it would be, but it would get old, I guess. Okay, so we have a 3, another 3. We have another 3. As many 4s as I shot here. All gonna be level 3 respawns. I haven't had many really good respawns, other than, I believe, Pronghorn have done decent for me. But most of the things I've shot seem to, at best, respawn the same level. Which, again, I'm cool with things being rare. Just making the point that I haven't actually had much luck with that. And I haven't put too many hours into anything specific, so it's just been all random shooting what I find. I just solved world hunger. Yeah, you just need respawns, dude. I don't know why no one ever thought of that. It's genius. It's foolproof. Hello. Bye. They really need to be a little more spooky. They kind of just chill. They're not an animal that just chills anywhere near any threat. Okay, so up to 92 or up to 97. Alright, that's the one. Shall smoke you. I guess I should check. Anybody higher than up to 97, you're the same. Okay, still just gonna take that guy then. And we'll head on over there. I don't think these ones hurt it. Guess we could take the other one that was also up to 97. Wait. Which one? You. Now we'll go over. Mountain goats are the bestest. They look so good. They really do. Would like for them to be a little more, you know, skittish, but it's not bad. Is it a bad idea to take 5 scoops of pre-workout? I would assume that's a bad idea, yeah. Never tried it, so I can't tell you for sure, but I don't think 5 scoops is the ideal solution. How do I get yards and not meters? If you go into your system, game, unit system right here, you can switch back and forth. I play metric because the game was clearly made for, like, metric system. If you look at the zeroing ranges, they're all, like, nice even numbers. 75, 150, and 300. Weights, like max weights and weight estimates are all nice and even, so like 95 to 120. Get a smaller one, 70 to 95. It's a little less nice in pounds. Any big males? Nothing super special, no. Some nice stuff. We shot a pretty good looking level 4 bighorn. Couple of decent elk, some big mountain lion, not very huge mountain goats, and one pretty nice turkey, but nothing huge. I do have a video still with the 2 diamond turkeys from the Twitch stream yesterday. I've mentioned that a few times, but for anybody that's missed it, that's going to be out about 1 a.m. Eastern, so don't like stay up for it. I don't want you to do that. Just making the point that there's going to be a video tomorrow morning, which if you're waiting on your map to download or waiting on the map to be released tomorrow, you can maybe pass some time pretty quickly with that. It's a short video, but a couple of Twitch clips that I thought were cool. But with our gold mountain goat in hand, I think that's going to about do it for this stream. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what the plans are. I'm not going to run through here because this annoys me when they just kind of get stuck. So I'm just going to fast travel away so we don't see that. But yeah, plan for tomorrow is definitely a video at the normal time. I'm going to have a video earlier in the day with a quick guide for Silver Ridge Peaks. And hopefully then a live stream at some point. during the day as well. I don't know for sure about the live stream, but the 2 videos plus that turkey video I mentioned definitely are going to be a thing. So yeah, looking forward to the PC release of this map. Hopefully you guys are as well, and hopefully I'll see you in the content for tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for another amazing stream, and I'll hopefully see you there. Bye!